Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Sinoqolo Dlamini and welcome to a new series called My Experience, where I interview students who are doing particular degrees on their experiences in their academic journey. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay everybody, so today I have the Miss Dando, who is a fourth year pharmacy student, and she's here to share her experiences with us. Dando, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for making it today. So I'm sure the viewers would like to know, who is Dando Ngosi?
Dando. Okay, in Dando, ntombazana yasemaklasane ekhulele kasi hawo yebo ube ngishaya ikhwela ngabe ithi okay, Dando is just a girl who's from a small town called Lady Smith, who grew up with her mom, grandma, like basically my mother's side. So I'm a mommy's girl. In fact, I'm a grandma's girl, yes, because I was very close to my grandma's heart. Yeah, so may her soul rest in peace.
Aww.
Yeah, so yeah. But Dando is a kind-hearted, loving, caring girl who loves to laugh a lot. Basically I can say Dando is an extrovert. So like if you're a very hype person, me and you
we'll get along.
Yes. So I live a simple life. I'm a simple girl. So yeah, that's all I can say for myself, because I do not have anything like tangible, other things that are tangible that I can say about my life besides saying this. I'm just a simple girl. Yeah.
Okay, simple girl. So please tell us that how was your matric year? Like, any challenges you faced?
Okay, I get that question a lot, especially from matriculants or from grade 11s who are coming to do matric next year. And I always tell them that it's funny because I didn't experience any challenges. So what I experienced, this was fun. Just fun, guys. So if I were to reverse time, or if I were to choose a time where a year where I was so happy, I was like being that girl, 2019. 2019 will forever be that year for me. As I have said, I didn't experience any challenges academically because I was a clever girl. So I was like, oh, mathematics, life sciences, physical sciences, you see, all that stuff. But besides that, I had fun during my year. I had support from my family, I had support from my friends, I had support from my teachers. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Okay, so not only in terms of academics, did you face any challenges with knowing on what to study for the following year or something like that, or it's always been pharmacy?
Actually, I didn't experience that, like those difficulties. No. First things first, I wanted a varsity that is close to my mom, because I didn't want the university that is so far. I even remember my maths teacher saying that, why do you believe in so much in UKZN? What if they don't accept you? Try to apply in other varsities. I was like, no ways. Because I applied in VET and UKZN only. I took that risk. I took that risk because I remember I was accompanying my friends to apply at the library. I'll be like sitting, minding my own business, waiting for them to finish their application because I'm not applying those varsities. I'm not going. So I wanted to do pharmacy from grade 9. I grew up. I had passion. Yeah, that's what I can say. I had passion from grade 9. I wanted to help like the elderly. be like my uncle, since my uncle is also a pharmacist. So seeing him working in the hospital, helping those patients, I was like, oh, okay, it's a cool degree. Wow, okay, it's fine. And seeing my grandma struggling a lot with understanding the medication, since she was on chronic.
Oh
Yeah, like she will call me. I remember she will call me, Dando, come here. What is this medication for? They always give me medication. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Sometimes like she'll decide not to drink them because she doesn't know what that medication is for. Sweet, which we also experience it nowadays, especially those patients who are on chronic, like the elderly people who receive the chronic, or like receiving boxes like
full of medication,
and they do not understand what is it for. So I was like, how many elderly people are in this are in the same situation? So I was like, no ways, I need to help out my community, teach them, educate them about their medication, how to take them, the importance of taking their medication. So until I don't know where it's a correct way to say it, like it's a plot twist. So like my family like was like, oh, I don't know, like what is pharmacy? Like pharmacist yenzani. You see yonke leyo nto le. Like you see, like when you are happy about doing something, then your family is like, no man, no. Why don't you do medicine? So if you're not a doctor, you're a nurse. If you're not a nurse, you're a doctor. You're a policewoman or a policeman. You remember those our days. Oh, so sorry, I mean it's okay, but our days. Yes, they couldn't understand that there's other professions beside nurses, doctor, policeman or policewoman. So they'll be like, no, since you are clever, why don't you just do medicine and become a doctor, like doctor of the family? And I'm like, you see, when everyone is gang up on you, and be like, oh, and you're still a child, and you allow that pressure to get over you. And you're like, okay, I'll do medicine. So from grade 10 going up to grade 12, I'll be like, I'm doing medicine. I'm going to be a doctor. Then I remember during November, when we were still waiting for our results, then I went to visit my other uncle from Joburg. Then so still my family there was pressurizing me to do medicine next year. And I was like, I cried because, like, you see, everyone like is against your thoughts or what you want to do, like, and you're still a child, you'd be like so emotional and cry. Definitely. So then my uncle would tell me that, sat me down and said, no, don't listen to them, don't mind them. So just ask yourself that, are you going to tolerate being a doctor? Are you going to tolerate seeing patients who are hurt, who are lying there, who are injured badly, bleeding? You see all those things that are happening in a hospital. So just ask yourself that, are you going to tolerate that? I was like, no ways. First things first, I'm a sensitive girl. I'm a very, very sensitive girl. Girl. So I won't be tolerating all those things that are done in the hospital, surgeries and whatsoever. Even though people nowadays, or especially the students who are medical doctors, who are not students, who are medical students, not doctors, who are medical students, they're saying, no, as time goes by, you get used to it, and I'm like, no ways, guys. How do you get used to someone who is injured so badly, maybe has a deep scar and whatsoever, then you need to go and do surgery? So no, that's not my fault. I'm like, I'm out. Then mind you, I'm a child, but I'm a very, very stubborn child. When I applied for CEO, I didn't put medicine. I didn't put medicine.
Oh yeah.
So what happened was I applied for my first choice was pharmacy in UKZN, 2 BScs, then fourth was LLB, then the other BScs. Then, as I said prior, I applied for adverts.
Oh yeah.
So adverts, I did put medicine.
Okay.
And then second choice pharmacy. Third choice was another BSc. Okay. So adverts, I remember I got accepted for BSc. My family was, our child is going to vets. Remember, vets hold that status, right? Our child is going at vets. Being that child, me at vets going to register. Guys, yo, Dando is a coward. I hate challenges. So when I was about to register, then I remember some students who were volunteering, helping our students. Oh, you're gonna do a BSc. I don't know what I should mention the BSc. I was accepted for BSc in astronomy and astrophysics in VET.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, too much physics there. So you're clever. What? And I'm like, looking at them, and I asked them, is it hard? I said, yo, it's very hard. Physics is very hard. I was like, no, that's my way out. I cried. I told my mom and my dad, no, I'm going back to UKZN. Let's go back to KZN actually. I don't want to be here anymore. Yo, my dad was so furious. Like his child is leaving vets. Vets. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Then my angel, which is my mom, supported me. Still waiting on the what do you call this, on the offers. Yes. On the offers. But my eyes were only on pharmacy, right? Okay, I got 2 offers for BSc. I was like, no ways. I'm not accepting BSc. I'm waiting for pharmacy because I want pharmacy. So my mind was all over. Like my parents are saying the other things. My aunts, my grandma was saying other things. You should do this. Like everyone is controlling me, like left, right, and center, and I don't know what to do. You see, because tell me, why did I go to vet, knowing very well that I want pharmacy? I got program full also on advert. So I should have stayed and hope for UKZN to respond. Tell me why? Because my family was like, go to bed. Like the other people saying, stay. You see the locomotion there. So my end, then we went back to KZN and waited for UKZN to respond. As I've said, I got the offers. They were withdrawn 3 days later because I didn't accept them. Next week, the following week, then I got a response from B Pharmacy. They said that the program was full. I was like, what? What? I cried. I'm a cry baby, guys. I'm a cry baby. So a little inconvenience, I'll cry. So I was like, no ways. Then my mom was there supporting me all the way. Big up to my mom. Then I was left with no choice because I didn't get the other responses to other 2. Because I remember I put engineering, like agricultural engineering. So I didn't get any response from that BSc. So I was left with no choice to accept LLB. So I accepted LLB, I registered for it, no challenges, all was good. Okay, fine, fast forward. There comes COVID. Comes COVID. Mind you, I don't like LLB. I don't like the campus that I'm at. PMB, like PMB. Okay, it's
small
fine.
Campus.
Small campus. And I'm like, oh, wow. Then comes COVID. I was so happy that I'm going home. Okay. Real challenges came in. So I need to study online. I don't know how to do that. In law, we didn't have quizzes. We don't have quizzes. How do you answer? how do you respond to arguments in a form of a quiz. So we had assignments where you had to be like a lawyer. You have a scenario.
You're
telling you this
at first year level.
Yes, introduction to law. This you need to like argument, like to do and to provide an argument. Yes, it's you against the prosecutor. So I remember one in criminal law. So it's you against the prosecutor. So you need to defend your client. Yeah. So I worked very hard, and I passed semester 1. I'm a dean's girl, honey.
Yay.
Come semester 2, I worked very hard. Very hard.
Yeah.
Mind you, other people, they have told me already that there's something that is called internal transfer.
Oh yeah.
So I applied in May for pharmacy first choice, physiotherapy being the second. Okay, it's fine. Then I worked hard semester 2. Then our semester on that year, due to COVID, it's ended on January.
Okay, yeah.
So we received our results. Still Dean's girl.
Still a Dean's babe.
Okay, so what happened was because I couldn't like put my hopes in pharmacy, I was like, oh girl, just register for LLB for second year. Yeah, okay. So comes the selection process at UKZN. I got an offer for physiotherapy. I was like,
still not pharmacy.
Physiotherapy is not my thing. I was just putting it to fill up the space. No, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Then they called. I was like, okay, I'm gonna accept it. Did I? No. Then the offer was withdrawn later, 3 days later. Then 1 day passed. Then the following day, I got an offer for B pharmacy. SMS got in. Oh my god, B pharmacy. I was like, ooh,
yay.
You see, then yeah. So that's how I got into pharmacy. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting journey.
Yeah.
And what I like about the journey is that you persevered through it. I mean, I know doing a degree that you didn't set your eyes on, and you just had faith. You pushed yourself to work hard in order for you to get accepted into the pharmacy. So like, based on your experiences, I mean, you did say now that you first didn't get into pharmacy, and people look at the prospectus, you know, the CAO prospectus, and you look at the UKZN booklet as well. So what advice would you give to students who'd like to do pharmacy and they're unsure now that someone who does qualify for it still didn't get placement in it?
Okay, that's a very good question, because when I'm in TikTok, people will be like, what are the requirements? What are
the minimum requirements.
Don't just
marks.
Yeah, don't just rely on minimum, guys. Just instead, just ask the maximum, so that you will be able to set your goals in there to see. Okay. By the way, we do not have an exam. Okay, so as you can see in the prospectus, we have a level 4 in maths, physics, physical sciences, and life sciences with a minimum point of 33, right? Yeah. The last time I checked, this was like that. So I don't know now. Okay, guys, don't rely on that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Work hard, guys. Work hard. Aim for level 7 if it has to. Like aim for 40 plus points if it has to, because the competition is so tight nowadays. You see lot of learners, they are passing with flying colors, with distinctions, not just distinctions, with distinction, talking about 90 plus percentages. You see those things, so they're adding up on points, right? Ending up a not me saying the patient. So ending up that learner having 43 points and stuff. So it varies with the universities how they count their APS score. Yes. So I can say you must work hard. Work very hard. And if you are planning to do an internal transfer, just like what I did, also work hard in that degree that you are doing. Work very, very hard, because I had 87% for my average, my yearly average.
Internal transfer, now we're talking.
So,
well done.
Yeah. So what I want to say, don't let that 65% the accurate, is it accurate or that average? Yes, don't let that 65% fool you. There's too much also the competition like amongst the students who are in varsity. So aim for that 85% upwards. And when I come back to matric, as I've said, work hard, make back those distinctions with level 7s, obviously. And also, if you want to do pharmacy, we need people who have passion. And just come here. Don't come here for money. Like, people here come for money. Like, if you experience challenges, you'll be that rude pharmacist. Then during when comes pay day, you'll be like smiling because money, we are getting paid. That you know, come in with passion to help the community, to promote healthcare, because pharmacy is about that. It's about helping the poor become babelabo bantu abaphilayo, baphile a fruitful life, a healthy life. So into kanjalo. So guys, passion, maintain those good marks, in fact excellent marks, then you'll be a good candidate for pharmacy.
So you talked about we shouldn't focus on the money, but if I may ask, like, what do the job opportunities look like after you graduate, as well as the salary?
Hey.
No, but the viewers need to know.
And usno ufuna ngishaya abantu, ufuna ukuthi kena ke mabengibona emall bathi nando ntombazane yasina kunama job opportunities ka pharmacy. Sihlele ekhaya manje umsebenzi.
No, but some viewers,
guys, I hate that question. To be honest, I hate that question. Okay. I'll start with job opportunities, guys. I won't fool you. I don't know, but I'll talk from what I heard or what I see. Guys, you have social media. You see what is you watch news. You see what is happening out there. During first semester around May, there was a protest in PMB, the post concept demanding jobs and stuff. Then here saying there are job opportunities. What a contradiction, right? So as I've said, it's a very, very, very hard question to answer. But guys, what I can give you tips on is that during the pharmacy degree, volunteer, grow up your profile. Do you understand what I'm saying? Volunteer, make sure you pass, obviously. Help the community, be in the awarenesses that are done in terms of promoting healthcare. That will grow up your profile, because nowadays other employers, they also look at that, the experience you have, you see. So if they see your profile and be like, oh, okay, pharmacy this, pharmacy that, helping out the community, obviously they will take you in. So I won't say the job opportunities, they are scarce. I simply don't know. I simply don't know. But in the meantime, just work on your profile. And be careful on what you post on social media. That's what
digital footprint.
Digital footprint. So be careful. You'll be like, I have pharmacy degree, but you're not good. So basically what I'm saying, guys, I don't have much knowledge in terms of job opportunities, but what I can say for now is just at least try, in the meantime, try to grow your profile. It will help your LinkedIn and so on. So then when it comes to salary, still no band. Guys, as I have said before, you see, when you have passion for something, then you don't care about salary. So I'll just mention the estimate. So when I asked around, it differs according to where you are. Like when we're in urban, so they were talking about 27K plus, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure after tax. Then I'm talking about the interns. This is specifically for intern pharmacist
Yeah.
intern. So the one who was in the rural was talking about 29K plus. Yeah, I'm not sure it's plus, so but it starts from 29K after tax. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but I'll give you some advice that I once got from other responsible pharmacists. So there was this one pharmacist, the responsible pharmacist, that told us that if you work hard, have passion on what you do, then money will follow you. So don't come here rushing for money. So if you work hard, you are good at what you do, then money will follow you. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure we've talked so much about money, about employment opportunities and minimum requirements, but we never really got to define what pharmacy was. So if you can just give us a brief description of what pharmacy is.
I wrote down my own understanding of pharmacy, of defining pharmacy basically. So pharmacy is a health science program where we focus on preparation, on dispensing, on utilizing medication. So basically it bridges the gap between the medical science and chemistry on ensuring the safe and effective use of pharmaceutical drugs. So I'm gonna dwell into the role and the responsibilities of being a pharmacist. Not dwell so much in the scope of practice, but in relation to what are we being taught in pharmacy school. So yeah. So as pharmacists, we learn to prepare and provide the prescribed medication to patients. So ensuring the accuracy in dosage and also following the instruction. And what is very, very important, it also promotes the patient care. So we put the patient in front. So that's what our lecturers and our responsible pharmacists and other pharmacists are telling us during our clinicals. The patient is, you always put the patient in front. So what we learn, as you know, as pharmacists, we play a critical role in advising patients on how to use their medications safe and effectively, addressing the potential side effects and the drug interactions with other drugs. So we also learn, or we are also being trained to be the clinical expertise. So where we are being trained to work along the side with the medical doctors and other healthcare professionals to develop and adjust and review the treatment plans, ensuring the optimal therapeutic outcomes for patients. And also pharmacy involves the research and development and quality assurance, so of new medication, contributing to the advancement in drug therapy. Lastly, which is very, very important, I think it's also, is it the mission of our council, the South African Pharmacy Council, which is SAPC, in terms of promoting health. So we are promoting health, whereby we contribute to the health promotion by participating in immunization campaigns, health screenings, and educating public about managing the chronic conditions like hypertension, diabetes, etc. So basically, promoting the healthcare. Yeah. So that's what is pharmacy is about. As I've said, I won't dwell so much.
Okay, so thank you so much for that. That was very informative. So the last question that I'd like to ask you is, what about community service? So how does community service work for you guys?
I don't know much about community service. What are they doing? What is it about? But what I know is that once you're done with your final year of Bachelor of Pharmacy, you need to do your internship for 365 days. It's a requirement according to our council. Then after you're done, we now move to ComServe, community service, where you also need to do it for a year, which amounts to 365 days. It's also a requirement that you need to finish that period in order for you to become a registered pharmacist. So yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay, thank you so much, Dando, for blessing us with your presence. We really appreciate it. I'm sure the viewers would also appreciate the information that she gave us today, and I really hope you learn from this while you're still deciding, or while some of you are looking into the career path pharmacy. And unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy that this video. If you like this video and would like to see more of this content, please don't forget to hit a huge thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment if you'd like to know more information that we can also help you answer. So thank you so much for today, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
And to put me in a gang was. I do it for the little girl up in Peter Marisburg, straight from the slums deep down in Mlas. Bang when I was gusi now uya wazi. Zima bala bala ingwe. I'm a real one, make it classy.